Hello everyone, you're welcome in a new video, and this is a blog type videos in which I'm not going to share a technique to speak English, but I'm recording this video in English. And of course I wanted to show something to you. And right now it is around 5 o'clock in evening, and I am, I think, alone in the field. And right now I am in my own field where I planted paddy plants before 3 months. So you can see this is this is a paddy. Yes, and right now it is the seasons of cutting the paddy's plants, and after threshing it in the thresher machine, we actually collect it from fields and fill in the bags. And you know that this is the paddy from which we, after a minor process, get rice, which we use to eat, and we live by eating rice, each and everything. And so you can see as well what is the situations of my paddy plants. This is happens because of a storm in the village, and I belong from a village area. But I think to share something to you, with you, and why I am trying to speak in English. Actually, I want to improve my own English. You know that, but I know some grammar's rules. I know not some, but quite. I think so. काफ़ी अच्छा जान ही रहा हूँ मैं, ठीक. But I always try to speak something which I never, and which is not you know that what I'm trying to say. Actually, I was getting confused, but uh, those type of the sentences which I don't use in the regular life. Yeah, so I always push myself out of the box, try to think out of the box, how I can actually explore my vocabs, how I can explore my sentences, how I become more uh, familiar with this language. And you know that what is the actually functions कह सकते हैं, या फिर what is the ये खूबी कह सकते हैं इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज का, या दैट इज़ एज मच यू एनरोल विद दिस लैंग्वेज, जितना आप इस लैंग्वेज के साथ एनरोल रहेंगे, एज मच यू विल लर्न. Yeah, as much you will speak, as much you will learn. So that's why I'm trying always to speak in this language. And same like you, I don't have the friend with whom I can communicate. So whenever I feel that I need to practice, I should speak the English language. So I came to field, and I speak in English language, because here it is around to, this is the time, you know that, where uh, the day converted and turns to night. That's why everyone gone their home, and right now I am in my field alone, and I can speak at the louder. No one is here to judge me that hey, what he is doing here, and no one is going to see my activity, whatever I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it very confidently. Yes, really, it is the fact. When here, suppose any person is surrounding me, I can't record this video like this, because this is not the matter of the confidence. But in village, if you speak some words in front of some people, after that day they are going to you know that, make fun of yourself. oh देखो अंग्रेज का नाना आ गया, like that everyone is going to be make fun of you. So but this is a not you know that my problem, this is the problem of our society, this is the problem of our village, where someone trying to speak wants to learn the English language and any language, they are going to make fun of their own self, I think, because they don't know what I'm speaking. But I'm not going to say that in my village no one knows English language. My village are awesome, and I think the 85% peoples in my village are educated and well educated, but they are not communicating with each other in English language. They are using their mother tongue, and my mother tongue is Mathli, and we all communicate in Mathli language. We are not going to use the English language. But in the corporate world, where I want to go, I want to actually work in the corporate world. Yes, that's why. And where you know that in that life, English is really important and the most important, because without English you are not going to survive in the corporate world, I think so. क्योंकि ऐसा मुझे मेरे सर ने भी बताया था कि if you want to go in the corporate work, you have to learn the English, you have to express yourself in English language. That's why I think I'm here to communicate. And and many more things I want to say, but what I will say, you know that right now you can see there is no one. I'm just all alone here, and this is not my field. You know that ये मेरा खेत नहीं है, but here also is the paddy plants which you can see. Yes, this is the paddy plants, and I hope all those students who belongs from village, they must have do their work in the field. I belong from a farmer family, so करना होता है, I have to do work in the field. Suppose like that, this is the seasons that as I told you, this is the season of cutting the paddy plants. So yesterday I cut paddy plants, and after that I make a burden of paddies, and then I took that you know that burden on my head and went to home. So I actually मैं काम करता हूँ फील्ड के अंतर्गत, क्योंकि दिस इज़ यू नो दैट ये ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो मुझे विरासत में मिला है. आई हैव टू डू work in the field, but I don't want to do it. You know that why? Because in today's era, everyone will judge you by how much money you have actually. No one is going to see your heart, how good personality you are, how and much you are better in your life, how you deal with the people, how you behave with the people. But they are going to judge you by your money. And in farming, I think there is not much earnings, because my father is farmer, but they don't have land to grow the plants, crops, anything in their field. Actually I borrow plants from someone's, and I pay rent for that land to you know that landholder who is the actually owner of that land. I have to pay actually 50% whatever I grow in that field. So I think I don't have earning from that much, but itna hai कि that is my father earns to just survival, because my father is not a big farmer. He is